Fellas, using that dress properly, he's gonna have to leave.
Properly? Jimmy! What's wrong with the way we're dressed?
What's up? This gentleman ain't dressed right. I asked him to leave.
Is there a problem then? The problem is your man here says we're not properly dressed.
Fellas, using that dress properly, he's gonna have to leave.
Properly? Jimmy! What's wrong with the way we're dressed?
What's up? This gentleman ain't dressed right. I asked him to leave.
Is there a problem then? The problem is your man here says we're not properly dressed. Like our money ain't green. We just want a couple of beers.
A few beers, that's it.
That's it. We'll be on our way. We ain't looking for trouble.
Spoke like a gentleman. Give me the beers. Go ahead.
I appreciate it. No problem.
All right.
You got some brews down here, nice cold ones. Get us some nice cold brews. Come on. Two over here, huh? One more over here, one more.
All right, brothers, if I may, a toast to our host.
In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. Look at all these get over Hey!
Oh, you again, huh?
That wasn't very nice. Now he's got to leave.
I'll tell you when the fuck we leave, all right? Get the fuck away from me.
Go watch the bites, man.
Now you can't leave.
I will never forget the look on their faces. All 8 of them. Their faces dropped. All their courage and strength was drained right from their bodies. They had a reputation for breaking up bars, but they knew that instant they made a fatal mistake. This time they walked into the wrong bar.
Come on, motherfucker! Come on, you scrappy motherfucker! Come on! Let's go!
Here come old flat top, he come grooving up slowly. He got two eyeballs, he wants to roll
What is up, gang? How we doing, man?
Terrific. Got my bracket still intact.
You do, man. And we're off to a decent start here in this game. It's 8-8.
Yeah.
Unlike that travesty we just watched unfold.
But Tennessee made it interesting for a minute.
They tried.
And then Houston came and just slammed the door on them.
I actually watched that whole game because I had a buddy out of Tennessee. So I actually watched that whole game. And their issue was, like, it's the same issue they had a few years ago where it's like, you guys, they came out and they're just chucking up threes. Why, bro?
Yeah.
There's no need for it. And they chucked up threes to the point that they were down 20 before they fucking stopped.
Yeah.
Like,
It's a desperation move. You don't need to do that unless there's, you know.
Well, so Houston was going down there and they were chucking them up too. But here's the difference: they can do that because they're up by 20 fucking points.
Yeah. They made it interesting and went up. It was like a 10-point game with 6 minutes left, and then Houston just slammed the door on them.
Yeah, it was an ugly first half overall.
So if Houston if what's the other Auburn wins, that means it's going to be all ones in the Final Four, which I picked. Just because I didn't, that's not why, it just felt right. But that means like
They're all really dominant. They're all real dominant this year.
That means like a lot of people who aren't familiar with how the tournament works.
Yeah.
They're doing like a bracket for the hell of it at work or something, and they probably picked all fours just because they were picking favorites and higher seeds, and they're gonna have it right too.
Yeah. This has got to be the first time, if not ever, the first time in a long time where all ones have made it, right?
Yeah. I mean, usually there's 1 or 2 ones, and then there's randomly like an 8 and a 4. Because usually there's a
there's like a not like a 13, but like 6 to 7, something like that.
Some surprise like
right.
Loyola Chicago a few years ago, or VCU way back in the day.
Yeah, VCU. That VCU run was crazy. That was crazy. I remember that year.
The last time all 1 seeds reached the Final Four was in 2008. Kansas, Memphis, North Carolina, and UCLA.
It was the year after Syracuse won it, right? Syracuse. No.
06 and 07 was the year that Florida went back to back.
Yeah, 03 was Syracuse. Yeah.
And then 2008 was when Memphis, who lost in the championship, they had Derrick Rose, and UCLA had Kevin Love and Russell Westbrook. There was a lot of future stars in that Final Four.
Yeah, there was. Yeah. But yeah, we have decent viewership for a Sunday show.
Yeah.
To kick it off, thank you everybody. What is good? Well,
I'm not hitting the panic button on the Twins till next Sunday. Next Sunday, I'm hitting the panic button because we just got.
All right. So, what does your record have to be for you to hit the panic button?
So we go to Chicago now.
Okay.
I mean, let's see. We go to Chicago, and then we go to. No, and then we have our home opening series next weekend. So we go to Chicago, and then we play Houston. If we can't take 2 from both of those, at least 2 games from both of those series, then I'm hitting the panic. Then it's the panic button.
Did you guys lose today? Are you still playing?
We got swept. We lost like 8-2 to St. Louis.
Well, the Cardinals had something to play for. I seen some shit yesterday because I actually am trying to actively get back involved in baseball. So I did see some shit yesterday that so they were actually playing for something today, as silly as that sounds. The last time they were 3-0 was 2006.
That was when they won the World Series.
Yeah, that was the last World Series they won. Is they started 3-0. So
no, they won the one in 2011 too with when they beat Texas.
Yeah, which Texas should have won that one.
Yeah, Texas went to the World Series 2 years in a row and came up short.
I blame Nelson Cruz.
Yeah,
for the Cardinals one.
And then that's when they had Josh Hamilton.
Yeah, too. Yeah. I'll never forget the show he put on at Yankee Stadium in that home run derby.
Yeah, him and Justin Morneau. And then no one remembers that Justin Morneau actually won that derby. But
yeah, he did.
But Hamilton had to hit all those home runs to get to the championship round.
Yeah. Yo, he hit like more than the season's worth of home runs that night.
Like whenever they show past derbies to like for the commercial, they always show him. They never show Justin Morneau.
Well, it was amazing, bro. Like they tried to dispute it and be like he didn't hit one out of the park. That shit left Yankee Stadium, bro.
Yeah.
He actually did. He actually did hit one out of the park. Auburn's up right now 15-8, but when you got one or the two, each team's going to go on several runs. Usually, you say like each team's going to go on a run. Now they're each going to go on a couple of runs in this game. But yeah, there's Sully chimed in here. Yeah, I agree, bro. I agree.
He actually started on Cincinnati, and then they dropped him because he had all those problems. And then he went to Texas when he was clean and killed it. And then I think he got traded somewhere else and like relapsed. And then with that, and his career went to shit after that.
If I remember right, I feel like they traded him to a team that didn't do him any favors. Like it was kind of like a place where like drugs and shit were heavy.
Yeah, I think he was on Cincinnati and Tampa, but like never made it to the big leagues and made a statement until Texas.
Angel, right? You sticking to do with drug and alcohol problems in LA?
Yeah.
Come on, bro. What do you got? What are you expecting here, dude? That's like putting an alcoholic in a bar. Be like, here, man, just eat wings, all right? Like, come on, dude.
Just eat wings and Diet Pepsi.
Yeah, this shit ain't gonna work. Come on, now. But yeah, March Madness wrapping up. Baseball just beginning. Yankees 3-0, hitting the cover off the ball. I guess we could get into the first thing here. Do you think because they came up with them new bats?
Those juice bats or whatever they are.
They're the torpedo bats, so they are approved by the league. They're not doing anything illegal. Like in order to even step on a field with a bat in a major league setting, it has to be approved and all that shit. So they're not just doing their own thing out here. It has been approved. I guess some other teams have done it too, or are doing it. There's some players that use them. So, for example, like Judge, he turned it down. They offered him a new bat, and he said no. I can't disagree with his reasoning. And he was like, the last couple of years, I don't think I needed it.
Yeah.
I don't think you do neither, buddy. I don't think you do neither. But for people who are lesser than him, you're not illegal, Sully. You guys should get it. You guys need ones the size of fucking like a
wiffle bat.
They need ones the size of the motor on a fucking boat. The big fucking, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That big wide thing. That's what you guys need, Sully. I'll never bet another $1 on the Boston Red Sox as long as I live. No, I'm just joking. But the Red Sox did do their part. Everyone did their part in the real nonsense parlay, Jack, except the Twins.
Except the Twins.
So don't judge that. Don't judge that parlay on our betting advice because 4 out of 5 is fucking good, dude. Especially opening day, you don't know shit. You don't know these guys. You don't know
everybody's knocking the real rust off because most of the big time guys don't play full games in spring training anyway.
Yeah, Judge didn't.
They get in that bat or two, and then they go sit down.
Yeah. Judge only played I think maybe 4 innings of fucking spring training ball. I hate to say it, but some guys just don't need it, dude.
Yeah.
Some guys just don't need it, bro.
It's like in the NFL. It's like in the NFL when starting quarterbacks take one drive in the preseason and then they're done.
Yeah.
I kind of wish they'd just do away with the preseason, because remember the 2020 COVID year they didn't have preseason.
Yeah, motherfuckers are dropping like crazy though.
Yeah.
So I don't want to do away with it completely. I think that it should be dependent on position, because some positions do need live game reps.
Some evaluation for the backup spot.
If you're coming in and you're an 8-year starter and you just won the MVP and shit, you shouldn't be in training camp. I'm sorry. There's no fucking point in you being in training camp. Why are you here? You're not fighting for a job. We know you're starting. Just chill.
But if you're some guy on some, 1 year, if you're some 6th round pick on some non-guaranteed contract, then I guess it makes sense. You know what's funny is I can't even remember I haven't watched like a full NFL preseason game in years because obviously, like especially when it's not like the Seahawks here, like the Vikings one isn't shown until it's like a replay on NFL Network the next day. So I'm like, well, I don't really care to watch it because I know they fucking pulled everyone after one drive. So like I literally can't remember. I used to watch preseason games all the time because I was like so excited, but now I literally will just come across one like on accident. Like
I mean, the first one I'll watch to get it out of my system because I'm like, oh shit, dude, football's back. Like just to get a taste of it. But after that, it's like,
most of the NFL games, actually every NFL game I've ever gone to, except one, what were preseason games because the season ticket holders and stuff basically just like give the tickets away for free. They don't care. And like really, like I don't like it's an experience, like I technically went to the first game in US Bank Stadium. It was a preseason game, but it's like, well shit, I get to see the brand new stadium and look around in it for next to nothing, so I'll take it.
Sully says the only time preseason is watchable is when you have a rookie quarterback. Yeah. I can get down with that. Yeah, or like I said, like someone fighting for the job.
Yeah, I remember actually one of the more entertaining preseason games I ever went to was the Vikings and Cardinals when we were playing in the college stadium for 2 years, and it was Teddy Bridgewater's rookie. It was Teddy Bridgewater's rookie year, so it was fun. He wasn't the starter right off the bat. It was Matt Castle, and then he broke his leg like week 4, and Teddy Bridgewater went in. But like it was so exciting to see Teddy Bridgewater play for like a full quarter and see what he could do at the time,
Yeah. Yeah, I agree, dude. Like I said, I mean, but for the most part, I think if you're like a guaranteed starter, you just won, defensive player of the year, you just went to the Pro Bowl, you shouldn't have to show up, bro.
Yeah.
You showed everything you need to show. Just be ready for the game and shit. Practice. Like, practice is fine, but like games, like preseason games, I just don't see the point.
It's funny. I mean, well, it's not funny, but coming from me, who, all my teams were bottom feeders for years and years and years and years and years. Like when a guy would get hurt, it's like, well, that sucks, but we're 4 games under 500 anyway. But now, whenever I watch the Timberwolves or the Vikings, when some guy goes down, I'm freaking the fuck out. Because it's like, when all my teams were bad, it's like, okay, I watched mostly every game, but we're not making any noise. Now that especially the Vikings and Timberwolves are contenders, every game feels like a playoff game.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know about the Twins yet. That remains to be seen.
Well, baseball and football are a different animal for that because baseball, it really depends on who you beat and when you beat them.
And baseball, you can literally have a horrible month.
Right. And
a whole month you can be garbage and then go on a crazy run for 2 months,
Right. So baseball, like I said, it's really a sport of when shit happens. It's like, you can hit a home run in the first, but it would mean a lot more if we were down 1 in the 9th.
And it's literally at any – I mean, every sport technically is, but especially baseball, it's any given Sunday thing. You can be some horrible team like the Marlins, but then surprisingly just sweep a good team because it's, it's August 15th at the end of the season. And the Marlins are out of the playoffs, but all those guys are fighting for a job, whether that's on the Marlins or somewhere else. So it's like, even when it's the end of the season for any sport and you see some like scrub teams on your schedule, like you can't underestimate them because there's a lot of scrappy dudes that are fighting for a job.
One thing I can speak from experience being a Yankee fan, shit happens all the time. We'll face a dude with like a 7.82 ERA and the guy throws like a complete game 2-hitter shutout. And I'm just like, bro, where the fuck did that come from, bro?
Yeah.
But I mean, that's another thing. Is like not even just being the Yankees, but when you're a good team, you got a target painted on your back, bro.
Yeah.
To where every player they want to show out against you because they know everyone's watching.
People are watching. Yeah, and you want to be you want to take that attention away.
Yep. Absolutely.
that spotlight away, I guess you could say.
All right, Jack, I'm going to give you first pick here. What do you want to open with, brother?
Let me see here. Let's
Minnesota
start with
teacher.
that. Let's start with that Minnesota teacher.
All right, I actually have some breaking news about this guy that I didn't realize before I entered the story into the queue here. But he's actually also 350 fucking pounds, dude.
I saw the picture of him.
So let's learn about this teacher. So 350-pound teacher arrested for using a kid as a stepping stool. Once it pulls up here. Come on.
It doesn't even make sense. Like, why would you?
All right, during a safety drill. It wasn't
Like,
even a
use a
real
fucking-
thing, bro.
Use a fucking chair or something.
Stack some books, motherfucker. Use a desk. What are you doing? A 350-pound teacher in Minnesota has been charged after he allegedly used a sixth-grade student as a stepping stool during a school safety drill, cops said. Jason Rogers, 48, confessed to standing on the boy's back after the student opted to lie on his stomach instead of sitting. So this is a punishment, bro.
Basically.
Like, nah, what? Yo, I would beat this dude's ass, bro.
Yeah, you big
Nah.
fucking doofus.
Standing on the boy's back after the student opted to lie on his stomach instead of sitting down during the drill.
He could
So
have
you
fucking
step on the fucking kid?
Yeah, he could have fucking killed him.
Yo, we had a story about that.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
That
we did.
fat,
Yeah.
Floppy, yeah. The boy's mother said the saga had left her son so badly injured that he was walking around like an 80-year-old. I believe it, from the pain in his back. Yo, look at this big motherfucker, bro. Authorities were only alerted to the ordeal after the boy was taken to the hospital to be treated for his injuries. The boy told cops the teacher stood on his back for roughly 10 seconds, causing him to cry out in pain.
Well, god damn it, dude, he's as big as a fucking fridge.
Yeah. The child did not know why defendant did this because he did not hear him say anything about it. And he just
No
stepped on
shit,
him.
you were suffocating him. He can't cry out for help.
Yeah. What are you expecting this kid to do, bro? He did not hear him say anything, and he just stepped on him like a stepping stool. He stated the entire class saw it and thought he broke the boy's back. Oh, fuck, dude.
Look at this goddamn tank.
Wow, bruh.
Those are about 42 Husky jeans.
Yeah, man. He's in some big show shit over there. When questioned, Rogers, who acknowledged he weighed around roughly 350 pounds, allegedly admitted he did it because he didn't think the students were taking the drill seriously.
And yell at them or something.
Yeah, you don't step on his back. Jesus, man. He said multiple kids were lying on their stomachs and that he had warned them that he could step on them in their current position. Rogers then allegedly put his foot on the injured student's lower back and put his weight on him, the court document stated.
After hearing the boy groan and say, ouch, Roger told cops he asked the child if he was okay. Well, that makes it all better.
He also copped to stepping on two other students during the drill. He was slapped with one gross misdemeanor count of malicious punishment of a child as a result. Rogers has since been put on administrative leave while the incident is investigated.
I wonder where this was in Minnesota. I'm going to look it up real quick.
It
It doesn't say. It just said Underwood, Minnesota, which I've never heard of. Let me see here. It's
We'll leave this smiling mug up here for everybody.
It's in the middle of nowhere.
Oh.
It's in Otter Tail County. Oh wait, it's it's almost on the border of the Dakotas. Yeah, so I'm not familiar with it.
Bro, there's dudes that take that kind of bump, that kind of punishment.
Yeah.
For upwards of almost triple figures a year, dude.
Yeah, John Cena and Umaga.
Yeah. Talking about stepping on my back.
On what was it? Second grade?
Sixth.
Second grade. 6, that's right. So the kid's fucking barely 100 pounds, probably.
He was
I mean, I can just imagine.
6th grade student. Yo, I always think about that tweet, bro, where it's like when you're in school, or even when you're at work too. When you're at work too, bro, you're like 20-something years old. Your op is like 62. Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck, bro? Like, leave me alone, bro.
Yeah.
Like, what the
No,
fuck?
I think about it. I think about it often. I think about it often, you know,
Yeah.
all the way from so I moved here in 2nd grade and went to the same school district till I graduated. And like I look back and like, yeah, are there the shithead kids who get in trouble and stuff? Yeah, there is. But like I look back and like even in high school, your brain isn't fully developed. So like sometimes you just don't know shit. And I look back and I'm like, some of these teachers, even when I was a young kid, when I was like 10 years old, they're really fucking mean to me. And like, it was like nothing, I did nothing wrong. It's like I would like misunderstand something and I'll be like, well, what about this part? And then they'd like fucking snap on me. I'm like, well, I just asked a question, you know, and I'm 10 years old. My brain is barely fucking developed. You know, I just look back and it's like, yeah, there's the shithead class clowns who cause trouble. But like for a lot of kids, like even in high school, like at the end of the day, they're still fucking kids and they're not, your brain isn't developed.
You're not a grown ass adult.
Yeah. Your brain isn't fully developed
adult. Like,
until like you're.
I'm not my teacher's coworker, bro.
Yeah.
Like it's kind of like what I deal with now, where like I take a call and they get mad at me, and it's like, bro, I had nothing to do with why you're mad.
Like it's just weird to me, like teachers just snapping at like 8-year-old kids. Looking back. For nothing. Like, I'm not even being a fuckhead. I'm not yelling. I'm not talking during class, nothing like that. But it was like, I'll misunderstand one little thing we're doing. And then I snapped at. And I'm like, looking back, it's pretty fucked up, you know?
Yeah, it is.
Like, I understand getting bitched at, like, at my job now as, like, an almost 30-year-old adult. Fine. Yeah. Like, to snap at, like, 8-year-old kids for nothing is just looking back. It's kind of it's pretty fucked up, you know, for the most part.
Yeah, and like I get it. Like their job is stressful. They have to deal with like 200 kids. I get it, dude. But no one's making you do this shit, bro.
Yeah. Like you chose to be a teacher, so you chose to work with little kids every day that are 8 years old and don't know shit yet.
Yeah, for really, right? All right, let's see here. Now that we know about that, I don't even know what to call him. The whale, I guess. I don't know. Let's see here. Oh no, wait! I wanted to show this with getting both of our reaction to it. Let me see. Let me see if I have the right one. Oh no, shit. Let me see if I have the right one. Wait. Okay. Still learning this new system, everybody. I think system. This might be the one. Let me see if this is the one. Okay. All right, okay. All right, so I'm going to play this. This is every dude's worst nightmare. Okay. So this poor guy, this took place in Jamaica. Okay.
Yeah.
So this poor Jamaican dude went to, you know how they have them like crazy dance hall fucking things, and
where they're fucking swinging around and basically
right. Okay, so
performing wrestling moves on each other.
Yeah, so that's where this is. Okay. Now, this poor dude was you would think like having the time of his life, you know, all this stuff. Well, let's say that he enjoyed himself a little too much, okay?
Yeah.
And the DJ in the club made sure that everybody knew about it. All right, here we go.
Oh no.
Yeah.
What's up? Hold on. What's up? Hold on. He's coming in pants. What's that? He's coming in pants. What's that? He's coming in pants. Hold on. What is that? He's coming in pants. Hold on. The jump for right there. 1, 2, 1. The jump for right there. The jump for right there. Hold on. Prove it. He's coming in pants. Hold on. Hold on. He is coming in pants. Hold on. Hold on. He's releasing semen in his jeans. Hey. He's very excited. He has climax. Hold on. He's excited. Punch.
First of all, why are you like a grown ass man and you're busting a nut from just getting rubbed up on a little bit? Like, don't get me wrong, I get the super easy arousal when you're like a fucking 18, 19, 20. But then once I imagine that guy's not a virgin. So once you've had a little experience, a little action, you're not fucking aroused by a girl giving you a fucking hug anymore.
But I can see getting aroused by it, but this dude blasted off, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Like, why it shouldn't be that. If you're a grown ass man, it shouldn't be that easy. It shouldn't be that. You got problems, like, or something.
I agree. I mean, they didn't do him any favors. They like zoomed in on it.
Yeah,
and started
zoomed
playing
in
the
out.
horn
Fucking
and
did a panorama.
Yeah, dude, and all the people in the crowd pointing at him and shit.
Yeah. That's a humiliation ritual right there.
That's the only thing he has. If he ever gets rich and famous, that's the only thing.
Yeah.
They're like, you
gotta
got do a humiliation ritual.
That's why I always like, for example, like you think about like these girls and guys maybe who do porn, and they're not like these fucking porn stars that are at the AVN Awards, like these one-off, like low budget random porn videos, like, and obviously they're not probably making that much money from it,
like
but it's on the internet. Yeah, like some random like Bang Bros, whatever the fuck. Like, it's just like you obviously didn't make any money from it, but you tried to whatever. Yeah. And like, even if you didn't make shit and you made one porno, and now you got to go get a normal job, and that shit's on the internet forever.
Yeah, it's true.
So it's just like, I don't know, that reminded me of it a little bit, a concept I've thought about before.
I mean, hopefully that dude's like a traveler. Hopefully he's not from there.
Yeah.
He can just like go about his life after that, dude.
I don't think I could.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you live there, how do you go about your everyday life?
I don't think I could ever go to a place like that for vacation. It just seems like the Wild West, and you have a lot of scammers and like fucking pickpocketers.
Did I ever tell you about what happened on that cruise?
What?
And that dude stuck his arm out the window. Did I ever tell you about that?
I don't think so.
All right, so my aunt went on a cruise. It was, I want to say it was like, it wasn't, I don't think it was Jamaica. It was like the Caribbean.
Okay.
Right? So when you get off the cruise, it's like each destination they dock for like, I don't know, like, a couple hours so you can like go explore.
I've heard of that.
Right?
Yeah.
Right. So this one couple, whoever they were, they went like too far or some shit, right?
Yeah.
And they hopped on this bus or something, right? So my aunt's like, she's like, nah, she's like, I'm not getting on no bus in a foreign country. Like, who knows what could happen? At least like out in the open, I have control of like the situation.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
I'm fine. You know what I mean? She's like, I'm not getting on no bus. So the bus starts leaving.
Nice.
And they're like slowly driving because they're just taking off. So the bus is leaving. My aunt's walking side by side with the bus, right, as it's leaving. And like as soon as they take off, maybe the bus gets about like 30 feet in front of her. And all of a sudden, this dude behind her, bro, takes out a machete out of his pocket, like his back pocket. Like, I don't know what kind of jeans. He had like jeans on or something. Yeah. He pulls out a machete, bro. And this chick's boyfriend or husband, whatever he was leaving it. He's like hanging his arm out the window. And the dude just came up and chopped his fucking arm off, bro.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, for no reason, bro. Just because, I don't know, maybe the dude felt it like disrespect. You're in my country, hanging your arm out the window or whatever.
Like, I just feel like, especially places like that and a lot of other places, it's like you have, not only do you have scammers targeting tourists, but you also have pickpocketers and criminals targeting naive tourists too.
Well,
even in
yeah,
America.
no.
Even in America.
No, I mean,
Like,
no, you gotta think like if you're a native to that area, you've been out there for that long.
Yeah.
At a certain time, you're gonna know the exact schedule of
Yeah,
okay,
of
this
course.
is when the ship pulls up, this is when they get off. This is all you gotta do. Like when I was doing the souvenir photography for the train station, I was there for 4 hours, but really we built the entire time around the arrival of those two trains.
Yeah.
So for like an hour and a half, whatever, we're just chilling, but we got to be there.
Yeah.
But after you're there for so long, after you're, like I said, if you're a native, you know exactly when the ship is pulling up.
Mm-hmm.
After so long, you know how a tourist walks, talks, all of it, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, they do it in like Manhattan and shit, bro.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, even in America,
Yeah.
that there's finessers and pickpocketers and shit. But the only thing is that, I mean, in America, the law enforcement isn't corrupted. In all these tourist destinations,
Right.
there's not a lot of law and order. Like in these places, the
Their law enforcement is like in on it, bro.
Yeah, the cartels basically run the government and shit. So it's like,
And
if you get pickpocketed.
like in like Brazil, the government has shit worked out with the gangs. It's like, the tourists go here, leave this shit alone.
Yeah.
If they venture out of that radius, bro,
Then they're like, sorry, we can't help you.
Yeah. And I wouldn't be surprised if, these resorts are giving a kickback to the gangs, kind of like the old mob setup back in the day.
Yeah.
Offer protection, shit like that.
I've never been to Mexico, but I've known a lot of people who have gone on like the more vacation spring break destinations like Cabo, Puerto Vallarta, another one. And like people will literally tell you like, oh, don't go on the beach after 9 o'clock at night and shit like that.
Yeah, because they have shit set up.
Yeah.
With those criminals, with gang, whatever the fuck, that can, they have something agreed on to a certain time frame or a certain location. If they walk past this point, it's out of your hands, kind of shit.
We can't. Yeah, that's what I thought.
All right. Let's see here. We have a couple other stories we can get into as well. All right, so we can close out the teacher. All right, we got into the embarrassing experience of that fellow. I kind of hope it wasn't on vacation. Imagine your vacation memory being that. Like,
yeah,
fuck,
right. Well,
dude.
there's literally no like good way around it,
Unless he's not from. Well, yeah, like I said, I mean, I don't know.
And
I guess
shit's
if you're on
viral.
vacation, you never have to go back there. You know what I mean?
It's so easy. It's so easy to go viral on accident. Like a couple weeks ago, when they were playing that random college baseball game on ESPN, and there was like that girl in yoga pants, and she was like taking the ass pic. Like she had no idea that some fucking
She
random.
didn't do that for cameras.
Yeah, she didn't. So it's like, she doesn't even know that like people are watching this random mid-major college baseball game, and now she's fucking viral as can be.
Just trying to impress her man. That's all she's trying to do. All right. All right. What do you think, man?
We can stay in the Midwest. That Ohio one I saw.
Oh, the Ohio father, the piece of shit. Let's see. Yeah, I stumbled across this one on accident, actually. All right, so this is about a missing girl. Well, she was missing. She's found now and sadly murdered from her father. And as soon as it pulls up here, we'll see. Okay. All right, so missing Ohio girl, 13, found murdered, raped with her hands cut off.
Nice.
Bruh. Good Lord, bro. Animal father arrested after... Oh, he had a shootout, too. After shootout with cops.
Well, if it's a shootout with cops, why didn't they kill him?
I don't know.
Because usually as soon as you point a gun at a cop, they just fucking empty the clip on you.
It's over. Yeah. A 13-year-old Ohio girl was discovered murdered, raped, and her hands severed inside of an abandoned home, and police shot and arrested her. Oh, they did. Well, they shot him. I guess he didn't die.
Oh, they shot him to take. I guess that makes sense.
And he even went on TV to raise awareness.
There's so many cases I've heard where like somebody will be missing, and the fucking culprit is at some candlelight vigil to raise awareness for this missing person or some shit.
Kimani Latigue's mutilated body was found in a burnt house in Toledo on Monday, 6 days after her family reported her missing in what one cop described as one of the most horrific cases I've ever heard. This is an absolute animal. Oh, so they weren't from there. They came into our town. They must have moved there. Steele said Kimani, who was just days away from her 14th birthday, was found with her hands removed and her head nearly chopped off on the second floor of the vacant home. Authorities also determined the teenager had been raped. An autopsy on Tuesday confirmed she died of multiple incised wounds of the neck, according to the coroner's office. While family members were pleading with the public to find Kimani, her father, Darnell Jones, appeared on local news, said he last saw his daughter the night of March 16th after she called him to say she was scared to be home alone. It seemed like somebody was trying to break into the house. The 31-year-old claimed his daughter told him and said he drove over to the house around 12:30 a.m. Kimani lived with her grandmother, Dorothy Latigue, who was not home, and 2 dogs. Kimani's mother, Tiara Caston, said she last saw her daughter on March 15th when Jones brought the girl to her home. Apparently, my mother gave him permission. Honestly, it was just loving on my kid. We play video games, she told WTPG. And Kimani would only go to school, play basketball, and go home. When Dorothy Latigue came home, she found the house in disarray with the teens' underclothes by the couch and her pajamas on the dining room floor. The stove was on, and Kimani's keys and glasses, which she couldn't see without, were still there, the grandmother told WTVG. After Jones gave inconsistent statements to Toledo police about Kimani's whereabouts and what the two did together, cops issued a warrant for his arrest on Sunday, according to charging documents. When her body was discovered the following day, authorities additionally charged Jones, who was on the run, with murder and felonious assault. Officials have not identified a motive for the disturbing killing. Jones was tracked down to Columbus, about 2 hours south of Toledo, where he was shot in a SWAT team operation. Police said he had a gun. It's not clear if Jones shot at the officers, but none were injured. Wow. What a heartwarming story that is.
Yeah.
Good Lord. It always, to me, bro, I'd rather have someone get killed by a stranger. It makes it worse when it's someone that they know, dude.
It's literally your own,
like that, bro.
It's literally your own parent.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like at least like some like BTK shit. It's just luck of the draw. You were just unlucky, dude.
Yeah.
You know, you just happened to be home. You know what I mean? Like it could have happened to anybody, right?
Yeah.
But when it happens with someone that you brought into their life, it makes it worse, bro. You know, because you could have prevented that from happening if they never met this person.
As a parent, you're supposed to be their number one protector of all, and you kill them like a fucking cannibal.
I don't think you need to chop her fucking hands off. Like, holy fuck.
Yeah. I did see a little bit. I did see a little bit about that pastor thing that like he shut the doors.
Oh yeah. Yeah. So I actually have the whole clip of this. I uploaded this before we could watch it on the side. So I'll play it. This is the whole clip. So this is like, because at first I seen the end where he was like, shut the doors, right? So this also has the beginning part where he's like chastising people for not giving enough money. All right. Let's watch this pastor tell people. His pastor tells people straight up, you're not leaving until I get $40,000. Like some mob shit, bro.
I just killed my 2 kids.
Wrong one. That was that 911 call. Hold on, I hope I have it. Let me see. If not, I can get it really quickly, but I'm pretty sure. Do I not have it? Maybe I do. Let me see what this is. Yeah, that's the one I was just showing. Damn. All right, I'll have to get it quick. I thought I had it. Or maybe I do. Let's see. I didn't even want to chance it. I'll just get it. All right, here we go. Oh, yeah, it wouldn't let me download the video. I got to get it this way. Oh, Jack, you had some shit, right? That creepy dude from Facebook or whatever?
Oh, yeah. Didn't I send you a screenshot of it?
Yeah. You sent me a screenshot, but you were going to pull up his page on it.
Yeah, I'll find his page real quick. What? It'll be like the next segment after I. Let me find the screenshot.
And I'm downloading this right now.
I can't find it.
I can do it like this. All right, I'm gonna put on this preacher dude while you're looking for that. I did have it the whole time, motherfucker, son of a bitch.
Cost that is involved. There's 1,000 of you. I said, close them doors. Ushers, close the doors. Close the doors. Close the doors. We all gonna leave together. Y'all ain't going no place but to the restaurant. There's 1,000 of you tonight, and those that are watching, it's 1,000 that's watching online. This is a small seed. If I get 1,000 online to give this, if I get 1,000 in the sanctuary to give this, that's $40,000 tonight. I'm challenging each of you all down here to give a $20 seed. I actually think $20 is a lot of money. $20, believe it or not, when my late wife Melinda P. Sapp was alive, was a good date. I could take her to the movies, buy a box of popcorn, get 1 soda, 2 straws. I wasn't cheap, that's swag. I was looking in her eyes, she's looking in mine. Can't do that no more. Now, everyone up here, we've all sold and seeded, but I need everyone standing up here with us, with me, to plant a seed of $100. Because again, it costs to sit up here. I got you. Let's see. So put your 20 away, preachers. That 20 wasn't for you. And this is what I need you to do. If you're giving electronically, or even if you're giving tangibly, I'm gonna have y'all come to the altar and give it, because I need to see 1,000 people moving. Bring them baskets. I want the baskets up here. I want to see the folk. Y'all start moving. Y'all can bring it right now. Come. Even if you're giving tangibly, just put your hand on take your phone and stick it on the bucket. Shh. Giving is worship. Giving is worship. Giving is worship. Giving is worship. This ain't the time to talk. 1,000 people need to give $20. 1,000 people need to give $20. 1,000 people online need to give $20. This is easy, saints.
Churches
this is
are
an easy miracle.
This shit's so bad.
We should be able to raise $40,000 tonight just from y'all.
Churches don't pay taxes.
That's it.
That's I mean, for the majority, I mean, not everybody, but that's modern Christianity, like in a nutshell.
Yeah, yo, the big ones, yeah.
Like the Joel Osteen.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like that's what I've been trying to get into it, but it's not really my thing. Is that righteous gemstones shit? Yeah. I've been trying my ass off, trying to get that HBO comedy with Danny McBride and
yeah.
So that's what it's about. It's about preachers who are scamming people.
Like, for example, I think I've talked about it before, but I had it's my mom's cousin, so it's my second cousin, and he's a pastor at a church, and he's from the Midwest. He's from the Midwest like me, and he was in South Dakota, and then by chance he got transferred to a church here in Yakima. He lived
Oh, really?
He lived here for about 12 or 13 years, and then he moved he lives in Iowa now. And like, I know like the difference between him and like some Joel Osteen type is that like him and his wife both had like master's degrees, and they could have had way better jobs, way bigger houses, but
this was a choice.
They gave their life to the church and serving people and shit. Like he's gone to Africa and South America and done all this mission shit. Like that's why I know the difference between like a normal like Christian and then this like Joel Osteen mega church shit that looks like a rap concert. Yeah. But it's unfortunate. A lot of people.
It was going viral around like Thanksgiving or something, right? Someone went to like church or some shit.
Yeah, there's like people flying around. There's like acrobats and shit. It's like the circus.
Yeah. Like Circus Soleil. Yeah.
It's like that's not church. Like, and I've never. I wouldn't say I'm a devout religious person in anything, but I did go to his church often enough when he did live here, and it's like that's what his place was. It was like a little house of worship with like all the nice like old people,
like a very community driven.
Yeah, like you got like all the nice retired old people who love seeing like the kids and the young people like me. And then you got the families, you got all that shit. But then now you see these mega churches and it's like a concert. And then you have these people that we've both had experiences with that have to go to some church shit 7 days a week for some reason. It's like, that's not it. It's you go there once a week, maybe twice a week.
It would be one thing if she was like living the way of the church, but she's not.
Yeah, exactly. Well, most of these mega church people, they're not at all.
Right.
But then it's like they can go get drunk at the club on Saturday and shit, but then it's like their cop out, their excuse is that like it's funny. I literally saw the other day, like on Twitter or Instagram, someone was posting these girls like Instagram posts, and they're like thirst traps with cleavage and shit, and then like the caption is like, "I am saved, Psalm 15:16" or something like that.
It's true, bro. It's 100% true. Because I've had like with this girl that you're talking about that I know. I've had pretty wild sexual conversations with this girl, to where like I'm not saying that religious people can't like have sex and shit, but what I'm saying is like the shit she was saying.
Yeah, and like the one experience I had was basically she was wanting to do all these things with me and did, but then it would be like, oh, I have to repent for this. I have to repent for this. It's like, what's the point of even going?
So like by extension, she's making you feel evil.
Exactly.
Shit that she did with you. Like, what the fuck, bro? So what are you really saying here?
Yeah, like you came into my life, you were thirsting over me and saying I'm so attractive and you want to, and then I do these things with you because you mainly want to, and then now I have to feel bad and I act like I made you do these things when I didn't. I'm just like for example, in this day and age of rape culture and fake allegations, I almost never make like the first like real move on a girl. I might make out with them or some shit, but when it comes to like the real shit, I almost never escalate that first. And if you want to call me a wimp or whatever, that's fine. But like in this day and age, you're guilty until proven innocent. So it's like you might as well just stay back until they're climbing on you.
Yeah, dude, we live in an age where the allegation is worse than the conviction. Because they don't even wait for the conviction.
Yeah, and the thing about it is, even if it's even if they, take you to court and shit and you're innocent, the courts have been slow and clogged up for years now since the pandemic. So, like, you'll have to go through some bullshit legal proceeding for, like, a fucking year for something you didn't do.
Look at how long I had to wait with the Savannah shit, bro.
Yeah, it was like 6-8 months.
Yeah. That shit started in May. It didn't. Well, no, it was about 5 months. It didn't resolve until. Well, it finally resolved in October, but the bank didn't hire me until December. Yeah. So really, that shit affected my life for about fucking 7 months, dude.
That's why I'm always like, you know, I mean, just generally speaking, like you in this day and age, like you really have to be selective with the kind of people you friends or pursue relationships with or whatever, because like one little fucking slip up can really fuck things up, and you could, even if it's nothing serious and you didn't do anything, you're still gonna be clogged up in some fucking legal proceeding for probably a year, if not more.
It's like that one shit I read. It was like, as an adult, one mistake can set you back 3 to 5 years. And I'm like,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's 100% true, bro. It is. It's true.
And like, you know, I watched another thing. This one guy on YouTube was like talking about like modern dating, relationships, whatever. And another thing they can do is like, say you break up with some girl or you get divorced or something. That girl, I mean, guys can do it too. And I'm just saying, like, figuratively speaking, that girl can go out on a date with a guy and she can be mad at you, her ex-husband, ex-boyfriend. She could be mad at you and she could make up lies and shit, and then the dude will come fucking murder you because you know that's literally the plot of a lot of Datelines and 48 Hours and stuff.
Yeah, you're 100% right, bro. It is. Anytime you see a dude who's like not involved in drug shit, not involved in the street life, if you find out he got murdered, 95% of the time, it's the woman in his life, whether it's his girl or not.
Yeah,
you know, he might think that she was. She might be telling other people something different. You know, I mean, like you said, I mean, there's entire murder shows about this shit.
And another thing is, I mean, I guess I don't know. I've never really been in a situation like this seriously, but like another thing is like, I would stay away from. I mean, for the most, I mean, I know about situations, but it's best to stay away. Even if a girl's hitting you up, it's best to stay away from a girl who's married or has a boyfriend or whatever, because the boyfriend will fucking shoot, or husband or whatever will shoot you over his cheating girlfriend.
Yeah. I mean, look what's going on right now at work, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
So this dude spent his whole time worried about me.
Yeah.
He's never been worried about me.
Yeah.
I was the one you focused on. Why, bro?
Yeah.
And now this shit is about to blow up something serious. I mean, she didn't even come to work on Friday. She was saying she wanted to leave Thursday. I was like, well, leave.
Yeah.
They gave me last Friday off, not this Friday, the one before, because of the Sean shit. They gave me that off with no issue.
Yeah.
Just tell them you're going through some shit. They'll give you the day off. So she must have took my advice because she wasn't there on Friday. But still, he spent the better part of the last 8 months or so
6 months
focusing on me.
Since like the summer.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because that's when I first met her, was the summer.
Yeah.
But he spent all this time focused on me. I'm not the one you should have been worried about, dude.
Yeah.
But
you can't be mad at the person.
I can kind of understand where he's coming from, because this may be the only instance that he's seen to where he's seen us get along in person. Like, he was a witness to this shit.
What, when they came to the fire or something?
Right. So it was like after that he got like really, because I had never met him before, obviously.
Yeah.
I worked with her. But yeah, she had it was really after that night that everything ramped up. And I'm like, yo, it's not like I kissed your girl in front of you or anything. What the fuck is your problem, bro?
Like, he's the one making the joke about being a work husband, you being a work husband.
Nah, but yo, those are insecurities pulling out though.
Yeah, but if you're gonna be insecure, you just gotta let them go, you know? Like, but I get it. It's different when you have kids and shit, you know?
Yeah, but they have kids separately without each other. So,
I guess.
So, I mean, well, you know,
either way, it's a fucking sticky situation because they probably all,
you got other people involved and shit like that. But no, I mean, I feel for her in a way, but then I don't, because like, you've been actively cheating on this dude since the day I met you. Like, what are you talking?
And you're gonna marry him, supposedly.
That's what I'm saying. He's dropping like 30 grand for a wedding.
You know, I've heard stories. Like I know I've heard of a story of a girl I know who, when she worked at a restaurant, the manager was like engaged, but he was trying to like fuck her and fuck all the hot chicks who worked there.
Yeah.
And then like the guy's now wife found out, and and they're married and have a joint fucking Facebook account. It's like, why? I don't. That's not gonna make anything better.
Number one, the joint Facebook account is the number one sign of a rocky relationship.
Yeah, well, I remember I once saw a meme and it said, "Nothing says one of us cheated like a joint Facebook account."
That right there, exactly, bro. That right there, dude. 100%, dude.
I just don't get like, oh, my husband or fiance, boyfriend, whatever, is a serial cheater. Here, getting married will fix that. Like, I don't get that thinking. I don't at all.
Yes, they are, Sully. Yes, they are, buddy. But no, I mean, I said the same thing to Stacy when she hit me about that shit because her and her man were going through some shit or whatever.
And now she's pregnant.
It's just funny. It's like, why'd you feel the need to announce that to me? Like, you haven't said it on Facebook yet. No, what was it? Soak me, sook, you seeked, whatever. You sook me out, right?
Yeah.
you specifically found me to tell that to. Why? What was the point of that? Why? And I told her the truth. I'm like, marriages and children, marriages and pregnancy.
Yeah, they fix everything. They whatever. Like they totally pave that bumpy road.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
it'll be the smoothest shit you ever drove on after you do those things.
Yeah, until next winter.
Yeah. Right. She was like, I don't want to be a single mom of two, but I'm like, well, in a year or two, I don't know, maybe sooner before she even has the kid, she's going to be a single mom of three.
Right. I mean,
people who talk about making it work and stuff, like, yeah, fine, you could fix it for a little bit of time, maybe 6 months, maybe a year, give, take, more or less. But, like, bro, it's just when shit's broken, it's just fucking broken. You could try it, scratch and claw, but
I've been there, bro. I've been there. I am guilty of trying to save relationships that are way past saving.
Yeah.
You know? And like, I don't know if it's like something in me that's like, nah, it's different for you. You know what I mean? Like, but like, no, it's not, dude. No.
The one girl who that got pissed at me because I told that story on here.
Yeah.
Talking about your ex. So then, like how I split up, I like cut her off like the next week or something. And like, I felt kind of guilty about it for like 2 days. I come across her face. I remember I cut her off on March 11th, I believe. I came across her Facebook by chance like 3 days ago, and it already says in a relationship.
See? Yeah. So
it just means you're like codependent or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, again, like I felt bad for like a few days, but like I clearly made the right choice. It's like, okay, you don't really go after people who are good for you. Like, obviously, you go after whoever is giving you a good amount of attention that week or that month, whatever.
Jordan was telling me something similar, and she's like, before I met you, I really vibed with this dude. And she was like, but after so long, she was like, I just couldn't keep lying to myself. She's like, he has nothing going for him. She's like, we have a good time together. She's like, he's not a horrible person. He never like mistreated me. But she's like, he doesn't work. He doesn't drive. He doesn't he doesn't bring anything into my life, bro.
Yeah. Well, that's why, like, I've heard a lot of things. Like, for example, one thing I've heard is that attraction isn't linear. So, like, just because you see a girl and you're like, oh, I wouldn't want her. She's fat and ugly. That doesn't automatically mean that she sees you as a fucking Leonardo. Like, she might think you're ugly too. And when you see some smoke show who you'd love to hit up, that doesn't automatically mean that she thinks you're a fucking smoke show too. So it's like, and another thing is, obviously, like, it's good that like your family and friends should like see and help you with what's good. If even because sometimes you can't see things that others can. And like, so like, it's good that like your parents or your friends or your family, like, try to let you know what's good for you and what's not. But another thing is, like, no one should date or be in a relationship just because it's like the approval of their family and friends. You know what I mean? Like, just because like 10 of your friends say like this girl isn't attractive, but she makes your life better, then like fuck what they say. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, but if it's another thing where they're like, they can visibly see like she's mistreating you and stuff, that's different.
Right.
But if
exactly.
if they find her unattractive, but she makes your life better and helps you, and
yeah, like who gives a fuck? You don't gotta wake up next to her like I do. Yeah, exactly, right. But not like I agree, and like one thing that I'm totally against too, because again I've been guilty of this too. Like I'll stay with somebody just because we have so much time invested, bro. I'll sit there and be like, yo, we for example, like we've been together 3 years. You just want to throw that away?
Yeah.
Yeah, actually I do because it's not working, bro.
Yeah.
Actually I do. And like at the time I'm looking at it, I'm like, damn, bro, it's kind of fucked up. But now I understand where she was coming from. Like, why are we wasting our time?
Yeah.
But like clearly, we've given this enough time. We're not compatible. Noah could tell the other that they bailed too early.
Yeah.
No, we gave it enough time. We tried. It's just isn't, bro.
Yeah.
Just not, it's just not the move. And sometimes that's all right, bro. It's okay to admit defeat in relationships because the success of a relationship is not dependent on you. It's dependent on the other person.
Yeah.
Well, not totally dependent, but it's supposed to be 50-50. But what I mean is like you yourself can't make that work.
It's supposed to be 50-50 to as much as it possibly can be.
Yeah, not everything in life is going to be completely down the middle. I get it.
Yeah.
It might be 52-48 or something, whatever, bro.
But if it's 80-20 for 6 months,
right,
then you know it's not a good thing.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
I did bring up
balance a little bit, but
I did bring up that crazy guy on Facebook.
Yeah. All right. Is his page still up? Is he still freaking out?
I have it. Yeah, his page is still up. So so backstory, I follow this. I'm in this like community group called like What's Happening in Yakima, and this guy says, "Does anyone know Brian Wammack? Go read his page. He is stalking ladies in town and is mentally deranged. He tried to buy the love of a young lady young enough to be his daughter. When that didn't work, he started stalking and harassing her. Go take a look. Nobody is safe with him around." So I'll bring up his page because I got.
What
Facebook.
do you mean by buy her love? Like buy her things or give her money?
I don't know, honestly.
Either way. Why was she accepting?
I've seen videos of like girls like getting bought like purses and shit at Macy's. I've seen videos of shit like that, and then literally while the shit's getting like rang up, there's some dude like kissing their feet in the store.
Really? Oh my god!
Yeah.
Wow.
It'll be like some creepy old dude, but let me find this real quick.
Pull it up and share the page. Yeah.
All right. Whoa, whoops. We on it? Okay.
Yeah, he's a real winner.
So, like, you already know someone's unhinged if their profile picture and their cover picture are like the same thing.
Yeah.
So let's read. So 24 minutes ago, he said, Is anybody seen my dog? She got loose. She better bring me my money. Heavenly dog people out there, you better watch her. She's a thief. She will rip you off. He's been scamming people, a lot of people, and she ain't worth a dime. This is some skanky dude in the Corvette. I want my money. It could either be cash or something worth trade, worth what you owe me. And then...
So I'm assuming that a lot of people owe him?
Or something, and then like...
or at least he thinks that a lot of people owe him.
Yeah. So like all right, let's read this one. It says, all right, prostitute, I see that your nasty, skanky ass isn't coming over or bring me my money, so I'll let the prosecutor deal with it. Then it did have to be like this. Heaven Dobbs, all you had to do was come and talk to me. You didn't want to do that. All you had to do is come and get your stuff. You didn't want to do that. All you want to do is make up a bunch of lies saying I'm missing out and that a bad person when it's you, the one that was screwing around behind my back as I bailed you out. So let's tell it like it really is. And then you screwed me over $8,695 and I will get it back. So count your days and enjoy them, but you can, and you look gay ass boyfriend. Tell them to keep his ass out of my shit. And yeah, tell him I do on you until you get paid. So yeah, dude, she is mine to give away when I want. I just post like
So,
man.
all right, wait, so what is this guy's story, man? Is he a pimp? Like, what is he?
I don't have any
Is he
idea.
like an advanced reseller to where people owe him money? Like, what is this?
Well, he's probably just a schizophrenic. Like, one thing I noticed is like people who are like mentally unhinged, they'll literally have like 8 Facebook accounts. Have you ever noticed that?
True.
And this guy doesn't, but
well, he probably hasn't been banned yet.
Yeah.
He has no reason to make another as of right now. But I mean, he probably will in the coming days, and then he may make another one.
I mean, well, no, that's the same one from like earlier this week when I showed you that.
Yeah, and he's still going. He's got to be on a bender, dude.
Yeah, something like that. Typical like downtown Yakima tweaker shit.
Yeah. All right, let's see here. We have, honestly, I'm surprised this hasn't popped up in a horror movie or is not yet a horror movie trope as of right now. But a child asked her babysitter to check for monsters under the bed. And they made a shocking discovery, actually, in Kansas. Okay. So, when a child in Kansas complained to the babysitter of a monster under the bed this week, the reality was far more sinister than the common childhood fear. Sheriff's deputies in Great Bend, Kansas said they were dispatched to a residence at 10:30 p.m. on Monday for a reported disturbance. Upon arrival, the deputies spoke with the babysitter, who said a child complained there was a monster under the bed, the Barton County Sheriff's Office said in a statement on Wednesday. When the babysitter attempted to show the child there was nothing under the bed, she came face to face with a male suspect who had been hiding there at the time, the Sheriff's Office said. Officials said an altercation between the suspect and the babysitter ensued, and one of the children was knocked over in the struggle. It was not immediately clear if the child or the babysitter were injured in the incident. ABC News has reached out to the Barton County Sheriff's Office for a comment. The suspect, who the babysitter identified as 27-year-old Martin Villalobos Jr., then fled the scene after deputies arrived. Villalobos previously lived at the residence. But there's a protection from abuse order issued against him to stay away from the property at the time of the incident. On Tuesday morning, the day after he allegedly fled the scene, the deputies say they located Villalobos in the area of the residence. Officials say he attempted to flee from law enforcement. Enforcement was captured after a short-foot pursuit. So what do you think, man? You go check,
So it was his old house, but he was squatting in it, basically.
That's kind of why I feel bad for him, man. Like, even though he might be like an illegal dude and shouldn't be over here, like maybe that was the only place that he knew to go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I'm not saying he don't look like a scary dude, because if I see him on my bed, I'd kind of freak out too. But like, shit, man, that might have been the only place he knew to go, dude.
Yeah.
And like, maybe he was squatting there for a while and they just rented it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It could be like new to him that people are living there. That could have been like reliable for him, yo. All right, let's see here.
Hold on just a second.
All right.
I just heard someone knock on my door, but there's no one there, so somebody must be just putting They must be just putting advertisements on doors or some shit.
All right, gang, let's do something we haven't done in a few weeks. Let's see here. Let's have some fun. Let's see. Oh yeah. Allow, motherfucker, damn. Allow. All right, let's go. Yeah, I'm doxing myself. All right, Jack, what do you think, man? Pick one of these motherfuckers on the side over here, bro.
All right.
We got 189,000. I know exactly where that shit is. 129, 169,
Do that 189 at the top.
49. All right, so this is for sale. What's this? Yeah, CL 39. What the fuck? Where's the other shit we was using, bro? Alright, well, whatever. Alright, so here's the outside. I wish we could get the thing. Like, where's the other shit? Alright, so there's both angles of the outside. Looks like some Aztec kind of shit. Here's the inside. I do like the oddly shaped room. Kind of like that. I'm not really feeling this for almost two. There's no way I'm paying 200 grand for this. This shit looks tacky. This fireplace looks tacky, bro. It sticks out like a fucking sore thumb. I'd rather have it red.
Yeah.
At least it fits what you're expecting. This house is a disaster. I would not buy this.
Yeah. It's
This
too
shit is out of place. Fuck.
Yeah, it's too bland looking.
She looks out of place. This shit don't fit. What is y'all doing? Mm-mm. Yeah, this whole thing is disorganized. They gotta go back to this drawing board. Look at this fucking bathroom, bro.
Why is this
That is
sink?
horrible.
The sink looks like too close to the tub. And is
It
that
looks
just
like
a
I'm in-
tub?
It looks like I'm in fucking cow and chicken. Is what it looks like.
Yeah, right?
This shit looks like someone been tortured up in here.
Yeah.
This cannot be real life. Man, they don't give a shit. Look, these blinds is half up. These ones half down. What the fuck? It's a no for me, dog. It's a no. That's a no. Who could have expected that? Well, it is on South Street, so. All right, let's see what else we got here. Let's see. That depressed me. All right, we got 169 on Lansing. We got 149 again on South. We have 60 grand right here. This would be real nice. Land for 30 grand. I know y'all got more than this. No, buy. We want to buy. All right, here we go. 139,000 Elizabeth Street.
Do it.
You want to do that one?
Yeah.
This one looks like a crime scene up in here. Let's see. Well, actually, that shit is nice on the inside, bro. I can't even lie. Yeah. So, all right. The floors fit the paint.
I like the color. I like the color of this one better.
Looks too similar.
Yeah.
Yeah, they actually know what they're doing. They know how to accent shit with other shit.
Even that pink kitchen cabinet. I don't know. Looks pretty cool.
That industrial fucking bathroom doesn't look cool.
Yeah.
What's Sully saying? That's minimum 500K, right? Oh, for the last one.
For the last one, yeah.
Yeah. I wonder how much this would go for out there, Sully. The fuck is up with some of these photography choices, man?
Yeah, right? That looks like it's
like, are you waiting for a performance? Like, so this must be the upstairs, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Damn, Monster Energy knuckle holes right here.
Yeah, right? It's probably where the handles used to be, if there was handles.
Oh, true, maybe. Now, I don't know, man. The bathroom got some shit busted up in it, too. Look, boom, 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 boom.
This can be considered a fixer-upper.
This was Phil's old house when he used to drink the Monsters and punch the wall.
Yeah.
What the fuck kind of... come on, bro. Shit looks like a diner kitchen.
A soda fountain.
Yeah, exactly. All right, you got a garage, okay. Why is it three-tone?
Yeah, that was what was throwing me off about it.
All right, what do you think about this one here? The 129,000 multifamily home.
That looks like when you like see those videos of those crappy parts of like Philadelphia. That's what it looks like.
Yeah. Let's see. This is. I'm pretty sure. You know what? I'm pretty sure this is where I seen my pops beat some dude's ass when I was. It was. So there used to be like a back porch out here that had like an extended side walkway.
Yeah.
So I was a kid. I see my dad beating this dude's ass, bro. He had him in a headlock. It was just punching his face in, dude. And my pop stopped. Well, he didn't stop. He had him in a headlock, but he stopped punching him. And he looked at me and he was like, "Josh, take your fucking ass inside." And then, like, I acted like I ran away. I turned around and just started bashing him in the head again, bro.
Jesus.
Crazy. Yeah, my dad can scrap, bro. My pops can scrap. All right. Okay. Well, at least don't really give you they don't even give you an inside tour, man.
No.
I mean, I can tell you what it's like in there, but that doesn't really help. It gives you 9 photos. Well, what the fuck? Why would I request a tour for that? Why would I do that? All right, we'll have to try something else. All right, we can do. Let me take y'all out to some real shit. Let me see, bro. All right, that's enough. All right, here we go. All right, here we go, bro. You want the 620K or 650K?
650.
All right. This is out where Tanja lives, Clark's Mills. Oh, that shit is beautiful, bro. Nah, wait. Pull that back up. Here we go. Yeah, that shit is nice, yo. All right, here we go.
Got the long
driveway.
driveway.
Shit. Nice, yo. $650. And they got a pond back there too. Yo. Very nice, yo. Yeah, that shit is beautiful. A lot of lawn upkeep, but still.
I like it. I'd live there for sure.
Oh, dude, absolutely, man. Oh, yo, he's got a whole circle. Well, not really, but you know what I mean. It's him and two others.
3 couple.
Yeah. All right, here we go. We're about to go. Oh,
Yeah.
that's exactly what the inside of this needs to look like.
Exactly.
Oh, so nice. I love different architecture like this.
Yeah.
Like, I've never seen some shit where you walk in the door and it's a flattened curve going that way. I love that. First time I've ever seen that. Not as soon as you walk in. Look at this, yo. Wow. I feel like they built this. Well, didn't build. I feel like they bought the land and had it built. Is what I mean.
Yeah. To their own idea.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Everything about this place nails it, dude. This matches those, and to an extent, the furniture too. Like, wow, they built that shit, dude. Sully, how much would this be out there? This would be like what? $6 million or something? Oh, they got a piano. Oh man. See,
How
one
much
thing
is
you got
it?
to one thing you got to take it. Well, out here it's $650,000.
My house that I lived in when I was a kid here, it was brand new
Yeah.
when we got it in 2003. It's like $450,000 now, and it's a pretty just average, typical house. So that would probably be at least 600, if not
Yeah,
more.
I can't hate on the pricing.
Yeah.
I can't hate on the pricing for that $650,000 here that they're asking for. Let's see what we got next here. Yeah, I think we ain't even seen the kitchen. This is all dining room shit, bro. So this gotta be. I don't know what the fuck that room's supposed to be. There's the kitchen. All right, okay. Well, there's the dining room at least. All right, decent kitchen. About what I expected. I wasn't expecting too much more than that. But it's nice. I like where the windows are because when you're here, you want to look out the window. When you're there, okay. Okay, it looks great from that view. Okay, little pantry storage unit over here. Okay. Just like an office space, I'm guessing. Okay. Yeah, they went in with this shit. This shit's official. This shit's fire. Beautiful fucking. Oh, they got a tub and a shower. That's what I'm talking about. Looks like they got a spa too, like a steam room.
Yeah. Sauna, steam room.
Wow. This shit's official, bro. Yo.
I like the nice nature view too.
And I love how they do shit with up here. This is the type of room where it should be bored.
Yeah.
This is the type of room where it should be open.
Yeah.
You don't need none, and this too, because it's in the basement. So that's fine with me for it to be in the basement, just to be showing that shit. All right, let's see what else we got here. Let's see here. Get out of here. All right. Okay. Let's see. Ooh, shit. That's the most expensive house in my area. Is the one we just looked at. At least that's up for sale right now.
I can see why too. I ain't hating.
So we got a 400,000, a 620,000, or a 320,000, or a 350,000.
Let's do 320,000.
Sully said that last house would have been $2 million or more. All right, come on, bro. Scroll down. The word. This can't be the 325,000. That can't be, bro. It is. All right, bro. All right, let's see it. Let's see it, man. Let's see this dumb shit you got going on. So far, it doesn't look like 325,000 to me.
Not now for sure.
Narrow ass walkway. Okay, all right, okay. We starting to get into some shit here. You get a fireplace right there, okay. Okay. I can see some of this now. We're still not at 300,000 though, but
Yeah.
very strategic placing of the windows though. I fuck with both of those.
Mm-hmm.
I like, okay. This is why you need good color choicing because this beige, this tan into this olive is amazing.
Yeah, I agree.
And plus, look, it fits perfectly with the time of the fucking year because the olive is going to be shown over here. Yeah, this is something. Oh, yeah. Okay, little back deck kind of thing. Oh, okay.
Love it.
We got some red oak up in here. I think, yo, this one's better than the last house.
I would have to agree. I think. Look at that marble
The
countertop.
color code. That's what I'm saying. It bounces off of this beautifully. This is amazing. Go back. Come on. Yeah, see? That's a beautiful. Yes. Whoever built this house had thought. You had thought in this shit.
Yeah.
Yo, and like that's what I expect out of a bedroom. That's perfect planning.
Yeah.
This is what I expect. For real. And the bathroom. The bedroom's got a bathroom. Man, this place keeps getting better. It's amazing. Yes. Curtain drawn closet. Oh, what is that? Same room or different? Is that like a new version of that room?
Yeah, I guess.
Looks like the same thing. Okay. Stylish bathroom. Love it. The back deck sold me. Yeah, man. I'd be in for 325. What do you think, Sully? Would you be in for 325 for that, dude? You get a creek. You get a crick. Man. What's not to love here, man?
I'm sold.
I'm sold. My damn self. All right, you want to do one more?
Yeah, I'll do one more and then we'll get out of here. Watch the last few minutes of this Michigan State and Auburn game.
We got. Wait. We got a 6. Oh no, we did the 650. All right, so we got 620, 230, 400, 350.
400.
All right. The shit looks familiar. Where you at, dude? Well, I ain't never been in there. I promise you that.
Kind of looks like.
This on the Parkway.
Looks older.
It looks like a church.
Yeah, it does.
This shit looks like a church.
Wow. I like that.
Yeah. Yeah, this shit is amazing, bro. So this is the outside. Let me show it. That's the outside view. And here's the inside view.
I like that chandelier, and I like those old school like vents or whatever you call them.
Oh, bro. House is not the most expensive house in my area. Oh, my God.
They just get better and better. That literally looks like the downstairs part of a church where you like go and have coffee and stuff.
Yo, fireplace. All right, we've got it upstairs. Fireplace. This thing's amazing. Ah, man, a tiled, bro, it's like a greenhouse.
Yeah.
Throwback kitchen. Love. Honestly, the whole home's a throwback. Honestly.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, the stove in the oven is right there. Oh, that is ill, bro.
That's cool.
It's not on the floor. It's in the middle. That is crazy. I love this. Don't even give a shit about the throwback bathroom. Don't care.
Yo,
Or that. Don't care about that.
throwback washer and dryer too.
I fuck with it. Fits the vibe. Hell yeah. All right. All right. Okay. Yo, this couldn't have been a home at first. Not without a bathroom. That's like a bar. You know what I mean? Like a bar, restaurant, bathroom.
I mean, sometimes like the house I lived in when I lived in Arizona, the master bedroom, like where my parents' bedroom, it had like 2 sinks in it, like that. So, I mean, it could have been something else, but I mean that is common because like the master, I don't know, maybe I think it was either that house or the first house I lived in when I was here. The master bathroom had 2 sinks in it, like that.
That's wild. It does look like a restaurant kind of thing, though, right?
Yeah, it does. Or a church, honestly.
Seeing it from that angle, I can kind of see it being a house now. There's no way this is originally not with that setup. There's no way that was built as a house, bro.
No, I could see it as a church, honestly.
Me too. Which there's nothing wrong with that because I live in a church.
Yeah.
100%. Maybe, man. Well. All right. Well. Such concludes. Wait, do I have anything else to play? I don't think I have anything else to play. I ain't got shit to play.
Heard you got deported, dude. Bye.
Missed the whole shit.
What?
It's not playing right. I was trying to get this.
Heard you got deported, dude. Bye.
Heard you got deported, dude. Bye.
I always thought he looked like Tom Brady, kind of.
He kind of does, bro. It's probably why Trump went on his show.
Like a redneck, like Southern version of Tom Brady.
The Louisiana Lightning.
He was just here like 2 weeks ago, like an hour away from me.
Who, Theo?
Yeah, at the hockey arena, like an hour away.
I love Theo to death. He's one of my favorite people to ever exist. Yeah. However, I don't think that, and this is no hate against Theo, because again, this is one of my favorite people ever, and I don't say this as disrespect. I just don't think Theo's level of comedy translates to stand-up, just like mine would. Mine is conversational.
I'd have to agree with that, but somehow he's selling numbers in arenas. So
well, I mean, it's due to his podcast, though.
Yeah, that's true.
Every funny clip you see, I'm gonna be honest, bro. I've never seen a funny clip of Theo on stage.
Yeah.
Ever. Every clip I see of this dude is on, and there's nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
That like I wouldn't go see the dude on tour because he just seems like one of the dudes that's conversationally funny. He's got to be in the moment.
Some people are more of like a their humor comes with a more like journalistic approach as opposed to a written out
Right.
act.
Right. And Theo's one of those dudes off the top funny. Like he'll be having a conversation about some shit.
Yeah.
And he'll just say something, yo, I never thought about it. But the reason you never thought about it that way before is because he's dumb, dude. Like he's lovably dumb. I'm not saying he's dumb like he's a dumbass. But he's lovably dumb.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You know what I mean? I would definitely hang out with Theo for sure. Paying a ticket to one of his shows, something different. But all right. What we got else over here? I don't think. No, I don't think so. Unless something happened in the past 10 minutes or something. Oh, we do have Netflix Raw tomorrow, in which this is the last opportunity they have to give us anything substantial between Cena and Cody.
Why is Cena not on TV until WrestleMania then?
It's the last one.
Huh. Yeah, I gotta catch up.
Which seems kind of fucked up because, like, I mean, Cena's been in the spot of having to build a WrestleMania feud himself when he went against The Undertaker.
Yeah.
That one year. And I thought he did phenomenal with that. But do you think that they're getting the heel turn wrong so far? Like his intent and like why
I don't think so. But in a sense, I kind of feel like, I guess right now with the number of tickets still available for WrestleMania, it's going to be the lowest. You're not even going to notice like it's empty or anything. Like it's still going to be full. But as of right now, based on like the number of tickets still available, it's on track to be like the lowest attended WrestleMania in the last 4 or 5 years.
I mean, that's part of the problem there is Allegiant Stadium too. Because the Super Bowl was also, this past Super Bowl was the lowest attended Super Bowl, too.
Yeah, that's true.
It was built that way because they wanted the stadium to look a certain way, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Whereas, like, a lot of the other football stadiums, they have a lot more room to offer. Like Dallas, bro. Like we have another, like, probably 15,000 seats to offer you.
Yeah.
If football is not being played.
Yeah.
The Eagles, too. They probably have another 15,000, too. Allegiant isn't built that way.
It's not.
It's built that way for the look of it being built that way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it's a very frumpy, like, it's a, for lack of a better term, it's a bulky stadium, bro.
Yeah.
On the inside, it is, bro. It's a bulky stadium. I have seen some fans say that they feel like that Cena's reaching for like low-hanging fruit here and just being like, you know, my turn is because of you. Like how I would have took it if it was me when they first did it.
Yeah.
I would have went the angle of no matter what it takes to get my 17th title, I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
Instead, they went with this thing where it's like, John Cena's trying to pretend that he's hated you.
Yeah, this whole time. We'll we still got
the selfish approach. If he would have said, "Yo, I just want my 17th. Fuck everybody. I want my."
Yeah.
That alone goes against everything he stands for.
Yeah.
Hustle, loyalty, respect. You know what I mean? Like, there's no respect for saying that. There's no hustle because, well, I mean, I guess there kind of is because it's his last year, but loyalty, nah, I deserve this. You know what I mean? Like, I was expecting more of what happened at the Royal Rumble press conference.
Yeah.
As a heel run than what we've gotten. Not that I hate it. I'm just saying I was expecting a different angle. I mean, they have a chance to make up for it tomorrow, but I hate that tomorrow's the last meeting between them.
I mean, as far as we know, I mean, he could still show up unannounced.
True.
But yeah, I gotta catch up. I haven't watched SmackDown yet. I saw a little bit on what happened, but I just haven't watched the show.
I'm really hoping, and this is nothing against the UK fans, the people, nothing like that, but I'm really hoping that next year we don't do this European road to WrestleMania. And this is no hate, bro. This is my outlook on it. Is that WrestleMania in the WWE at heart is an American thing.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have to watch the lead up to something that began in my country, in your country, and play by your rules to do it.
Hopefully, and maybe it's not like that. Maybe they just did it this year as like we've never done it before.
No, I mean, for the Netflix thing, it makes sense, bro. I get it. Like, that's a luxury that they're afforded now. They couldn't have gotten elsewhere. Yeah. Because the whole reason that SmackDown doesn't do the same thing is because they're in a contract with USA that states that it airs 8
at 8 Eastern
Friday night. Right. The Netflix deal obviously doesn't state that. You can air from whenever you want, wherever you want, whatever. I would be more okay with it being at like 2 a.m. than fucking 4 p.m. But that's just me talking shit. That would fit my lifestyle better. But I really hope we don't do this again next year with the European thing, dude. I just don't. I mean, any other part of the year, I'd probably be okay with it, dude.
Yeah, I would be too. And I'm sure I'm sure it'll happen again in the coming months. I mean,
but like it makes sense. For example, like let's say they're doing like Clash of the Cat, or Clash in Paris, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the 3-week buildup being European makes sense for that.
Yeah.
Why are you doing a 3-week European tour in the middle of WrestleMania season? What the fuck, bro?
Yeah.
And no, it wouldn't make it any better if it was taped or not. It doesn't matter. I just think that the people of like Little Rock, Arkansas, should be treated to a show at the road to WrestleMania because this sport started in fucking here. Just saying, bro. Makes sense to me. Same thing with the fucking MLB shit, bro. There's no reason for us to be doing opening day, like actual opening day overseas.
That's why I hope they never do a Super Bowl in London like they've kind of talked about.
They better not, bro.
Because football's our thing. They don't do the fucking Premier League championship in America.
Right. Exactly. Some things should be sovereign. They should stay where they are.
Yeah.
You're right. Wait, we have some comments. Let me see before we get off here. Who said what?
Said Cody is
probably going to win, dude. He probably fucking is gonna win. Because to me, they have like one or two ways they can go with this. Is that Cena wins by embracing the dark side, and then gradually, for the rest of the year, he begins to get led back to the light.
Yeah,
the face side of things.
Turning on everybody didn't work, and then it's like what I talked about a few weeks ago, where it's like, what have I done to myself? I did all this, and I still am not a champion.
Right, or you have the other end of it to where he wins, and then he terrorizes like the roster until he gets to this one dude, which I'm assuming would probably be CM Punk to get him back on track.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that alone, that's two interesting things. So you could have, for the first time, you have heel Cena face Punk.
Face CM Punk, yeah.
Or you could have face Punk trying to drag heel Cena back into being face Cena.
Could be. I could see that. I could see something like that.
Either of those avenues, because that's how it's ending, no matter what. You can reflect and go back on this video as much as you want to. I'm telling you right now, that's how this thing is ending, is with CM Punk and John Cena. I just don't know how yet. At some point, that's how it's ending. It has to. Sully says The Rock comes out and tries to interfere but fucks up, and Cody wins. And Cena and The Rock feud. Yeah, but The Rock ain't going to show up for nothing less than WrestleMania, bro.
Most likely, yeah.
I couldn't see Cena feuding with like a part-time Rock in his last year.
Yeah. But you never know. We never thought Cena would turn heel.
That's a fact. That's a fact. All right, we got yeah, all right, bro. We're shit, dude. We're like what, 3 weeks, 21 days to WrestleMania?
Yeah,
I believe
19th and 20th.
Yeah.
So yeah, 21, 22 days.
Am I weird for thinking this, but didn't AEW not used to run a pay-per-view a couple weeks before WrestleMania?
I mean, from what I remember, they always ran the one in early March, the Revolution, I believe it is. The last one.
Well, remember, they have another one before WrestleMania. They have one next week.
Really? Well, I mean, back when they were doing the right thing and only having 4 pay-per-views a year.
Yeah, they got Dynasty next Sunday, April 6th.
I haven't watched. I don't think I've watched AEW. I haven't watched an AEW show since. I always forget what the November pay-per-view is called. I think that's the last one.
Full Gear. I'll always remember. I'll always remember.
Oh yeah, you will. Yeah, I think that's the last time I watched AEW was Full Gear. I think.
Yeah, you need to keep your ass away from AEW because every time you go, something awful happens in my life.
It's funny. Well, no, I didn't go to Full Gear.
Oh no! It was UFC or something, right?
Yeah, I was at the MMA here at the casino, so that's why I wasn't watching.
Yeah, right. And
Right.
then the next time you went, it was like 10 minutes into you being there. Something else fucked up happened.
The next time I went was when I went to the Dynamite. I went to the Dynamite last year, and I went to Wrestle Dream too.
I think it was
Dynamite was in like Dynamite was in like May. And the Dynamite was in May, and then the Wrestle Dream was in October.
I don't know, but you had sent me a message, and you was like, "Yo, the last time I went to the AEW, something fucked up happened." And then it was like 10 minutes after you had sent that message, something fucked up happened. I'm like, bro.
Wonder what it was, because then the only other time I went to it was Wrestle Kingdom or Wrestle Dream 2023. I'll go to a Dynamite again. It's pretty fun for only like.
No, stop, bro.
Oh yeah, I forgot. But.
I'm the negative fucking benefactor of you going to these things. Like, what do you mean? He's like, yeah, I'll go. Yeah, sure, dude, I'll go. Yeah, you know what? Go one more time. Let's see what else happens. Maybe my mountain drops down.
It's got to be something else.
There was something that happened the last time you went, bro.
It was like October. Well, the last time I went, we did a show right before I went from that like hotel when that Jake Young guy came on and said some shit to us.
It must have been the actual night that you went, bro. Hold on, bro. Maybe I could find it in my messages. Yeah, I can't find it. Fuck, man. Damn. But there was something that happened the last time you went to AEW, and I'm like, see, bro, it's a fucking curse. It's a fucking curse. You know what I mean? But, all right, gang. We will see you guys on Wednesday with, wait. Oh, wait. Silly cat.
You should go if you can find like $20. I've never paid more than like $60 for AEW.
You should go, Silly Cat. You should go, buddy. You should go, dude.
Plus, it'll be so empty you can move around to wherever you want to.
Yeah.
Like when I went.
All right, gang. We're going to get the fuck out of here.
New month. By next show, it'll be a new month. So don't start your month in a cell. Don't start your month with a cruel April Fool's joke and wind up in a cell.
Yeah, because the only thing that makes you is the actual Joker. That's all it does.
Yeah.
All right, gang. Oh, shit. Wait. All right, gang. We will see you on Wednesday night. And we'll be here for your comedic relief and whatever else you need out here. All right, later, gang.
Until next time.
Peace.